Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you guys an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell by the title of the video, my GloWish products came in and we are here to review them. I'm pretty scared because I have seen some reviews. So without me getting into too much more details, why don't we get started? And if you would like to know if this product is a disaster on my skin, then why don't you just keep on watching. Okay, before I get into applying these products on my face, why don't I tell you the two products that I did purchase. It does come in this cute little Ziploc bag that has a bubble wrap. I do like that bag. I saved the other one. I think I got two more and I used them. I reused them. They gave me a sample of one of the skincare. I think this is a face wash. Okay, so I got the GloWish Luminous Pressed Powder. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very simple, very pretty, white, standard. This has a 12-month shelf life and it was made in Italy. This will cost you $33. You can purchase this at hudabeauty.com or you can purchase it at Sephora. I would suggest to go into Sephora and swatch it just to make sure you got the correct shade. Definitely need to do that. Okay, the second product is the GloWish Cheeky Vegan Blush. This one comes in 4 shades. I got it in 02 Caring Coral. This is the unicorn. I love the bronzer in this formula, so I have high hopes that it will be a similar formula. This blush has an 18-month shelf life and it was made in Italy as well. This will run you for $21. Crazy because it's so tiny. Okay, let me zoom you in. We can get started. Okay, here it is. This packaging is recyclable. Oh, little plastic fell off. Here is what it looks like. So it definitely looks not super darker, but it does look darker than my skin. Okay, now before I start, let me just say this. I understand that Huda showcased this product with a wet sponge. Completely understand that. She showed her favorite way of applying this product. I already 100% know that if I apply this with a wet sponge, I will not like it and it will not stand a chance. So I am going to use a brush because I don't really like powder foundations, and I believe this is what this product is a powder foundation, and I feel like with a brush it stands more of a chance. I have seen some reviews and they're all pretty much not good. So I have 2 brushes here. This is the Real Techniques 202 and this is a Jaclyn and Morphe JH02. This one has the hairs that look very similar to the brush that she came out with for this product. So why don't we start with this one and go from there. Oh wait, just kidding. You know what? Let me put on some concealer and I'll be right back. All right, concealer is on and I used the RCMA Fluid Liquid Concealer. And as you can see, I pretty much put it in my T-zone. So now we're going to go into the GloWish Pressed Powder. Ooh, it feels very silky smooth. I'm going to swatch it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks luminous. I'm going to use the Jaclyn and Morphe brush. There is kickback in the pan. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to use pressing motions. I know some people are going to be upset that I'm not doing it the way that she did it, but I watch reviews for this reason because I want to make sure that I know how the product performs, and if I'm interested in the product, I can purchase it and figure out what way would work best for me. I watch reviews for that reason. I know I also review makeup, but I also do take advantage of the reviews that are out there. Okay, and so far it is pretty luminous. I feel like it's more luminous than the foundation, the GloWish foundation. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, it's been a while since I've used that. Okay, I'm not hating this. I definitely feel that if I would have gone in with a sponge, I would not have liked it. Okay, let me bring you in closer so you could see what I'm seeing. Okay, I did bring some of my lights down just so we can see. Maybe I'll do it a little bit more. Okay, so this is more of kind of what I see in the mirror and not in the camera. So as you can tell, it is very, very luminous. It definitely looks like you used a setting powder that has some sort of maybe highlighter in it. It reminds me of like the ambient powder from Hourglass. I'm not totally hating this, but it is a tiny bit too luminous. But it doesn't look super bad. I am honestly 100% so happy that I decided to just apply this the way that I thought was going to work for me, because I ain't mad at this. Yeah, okay. And I know what some people are going to say, because I have heard a good amount of reviewers saying it, you know, if you have perfect skin, you're probably going to like this. I don't feel like I have perfect skin. I have blemishes, I have bumps, I have, you know, other stuff. I don't have acne, so yes, that department I have no issues with, but I wouldn't say that my skin is perfect. I am not mad at it. Oh, okay. Okay, I added my bronzer and I did go in to the GloWish bronzer. This is in 02 medium. That's what it looks like. I added it and a little bit on my forehead and some on my jawline. So some of the claims that this powder has, it's that it's smoothing and it's blurring and you won't get cake face. The smoothing part, no, I don't agree. Blurring part, definitely don't agree. It is accentuating some of my, like right here, I could see my pores, that line that I get right here. If I didn't have concealer going down to here, you could probably see my large pores here. I did go in with a pore filling primer before applying this, so I definitely feel like that helped. So I don't feel that the claims are correct at all. Let me zoom you guys out and we will test out this blush and we'll be done with this review. All right, so here is what the blush looks like. It's just like a smaller version of this one. Honestly, I think it's a little small for the $21 that you pay for it. But hopefully it lasts you a while. I don't feel like I go through blushes as much as I go through like bronzers and whatnot. Here she is. It does have a little mirror, and again, the packaging is recyclable. The claims on the blush are: it is a velvety powder blush with a marbled formula that was developed to give all skin tones a beautifully natural, fresh-faced flush of color and soft focus glow. We are going to apply this to our face. I have two different brushes. This is like a regular blush brush, and this is the Morphe Adriel 822. This is the brush that he uses for blush, and I actually have been really enjoying this brush for my blush. It's my favorite right now. So I'm going to try one side with this brush and the other side with the other brush. This is the L'Oreal Los Angeles L14. Hello Pigment. I almost got shade 1 because it is a peachy shade, but I don't think it would have shown up on my skin tone. So it definitely is luminous as well. It's a beautiful shade. All right, now I'm going to try the Ariel one. And there's really no kickback or anything, just like with the bronzer. Definitely see pigment on there. Okay, I feel I like the application with this brush better. And the reason for it is because it's so fluffy that it allows you to build it up nice and softly and slowly. I mean, I like this brush so much, and a couple of his other face brushes that I ended up purchasing another one of the big, like the face brushes and the shadow brushes, the $98 bundle. I think it's 98 because that's how much I like some of the face brushes. I think all of them. Okay, so definitely loving this shade. It is beautiful. Okay, let me finish up the rest of my face and then we'll talk. Okay, I am back. Makeup is nice and done. I'm like pretty much in full glam. And can you believe that I have the new GloWish Luminous pressed powder, right? Yeah, Luminous pressed powder on right now. With this, like, I haven't done anything to it. Like you guys saw, I put on the blush and I did my eye makeup, and then I did put on a little bit of highlighter. I used my Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm. I felt like I needed a subtle highlight, so that's why I went for that highlight. But I don't feel like it looks bad at all, right? Let's get you closer. I definitely feel like the bronzer and the blush did kind of blur a little bit, but this is what it looks like. Even though I look luminous, and I've been wearing this already for over an hour, I don't feel like it's breaking up. I don't feel like any of my oils around my T-zone are seeping through. Now I did put concealer right here, and I did set the concealer in on my T-zone, but everywhere else it's the Huda Luminous pressed powder. Like you can't even tell that I'm wearing this powder that everybody seems to hate. Oh my gosh, I swear. Every like base product that people are just hating because it's not working for them, I seem to end up enjoying. It's so weird. Okay, well, let me zoom you out and we can talk. All right, guys. So you guys are gonna hate me because I am really digging the way my skin looks. Oh my gosh. People are going to hate me because every review that I have seen, people hate this product. But I 100% feel that the reason why this was so successful on me is because I watched the reviews, I saw how the product performed, and I analyzed how I was going to work with it so that it could work for my skin. So the fact that I went in with a brush and didn't even try it at all with a wet sponge, I think that's why it's successful, and I am really enjoying the way that my base looks right now. I do feel like the bronzer and the blush kind of really toned down the texture on my cheeks, so it did blur a little bit. And also the highlight from the Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like that as well did the same thing, because you can't really see what's going on with the pressed powder, but like right here I didn't put anything. And then my chin, you can definitely see the luminosity on my chin. I didn't put any highlight there. Here and here, it's $33, so I don't know, I don't buy too many powder foundations, so I don't even know if that's on like the higher end side. The blush for sure, like this thing is tiny. I don't even know how much product is in here. There's 0.08 ounces in here of blush, and I do feel like it's a tiny bit expensive for how much product you get. But with this formula, I feel like you shouldn't go through it too quick. Just like the bronzer, like man, I've used this so many times and you can't even tell how many times I've used it. It looks almost like brand new. So I do feel like the formula itself is going to help it last a little bit longer. But I do feel like the blush is a little bit up there on the price. When I first applied this, I definitely felt like I was wearing too much makeup. I felt like it looked close, but not quite just like cake face. Even though that's one of the claims, it says that it won't give you cake face, that it's smoothing and blurring. When I first applied it, I definitely did not see that. And you can still see some of my texture, especially right here. I did put some pore filling primer right here and here because I have some wrinkles here, but you could still really see my pores. So I don't have perfect skin, but I'm really digging how this looks right now. You guys are gonna hate me because every single review I have seen, they hate this product. The shade actually looks pretty good. I was so scared that I was going to be way too dark, but I feel like it looks good. It's a good match. So what do I think about these products and do I recommend? I 100% recommend the blush if you don't mind paying the $21 for this small little thing. For this Luminous pressed powder, I definitely think it's a case by case depending on your skin type. If you have texture, if you have oily skin. I think Miriam, yeah, she has oily skin and she didn't enjoy it. So I don't think it's too oily skin friendly. But for me, I will leave all of my skin type details down below, my age, references of shades and all that good stuff, so you can check that out in case you are interested in this pressed powder. But I can't 100% say yes, you need to go get it, because it honestly really just depends on one, what you like, because if you don't like Luminous, you're not going to like this at all. Two, your skin type. That definitely is going to have a lot to do with whether you are going to like this product or not. And if you have a lot of texture, because anytime you put something luminous on top of texture, it's really going to accentuate it. For me, I love it, but recommending it, I can't 100% say that, yeah, you should go get it. But if you have similar skin type, if you are my skin twin, then I feel like you are going to enjoy this if you like this type of finish. Okay, well, that pretty much concludes this review, which I honestly was super terrified of doing because of all the reviews that I kept seeing. The reviews helped me out in figuring out how I was going to approach my review, and it turned out great. So yeah. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys have no idea. On that note, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm and hopefully bring in some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. I am on the wonderful journey of hopefully reaching 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2021, and you can really help me out by clicking the subscribe button. We are so close. We are in October, so I don't have too much longer, and I really hope that I can reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.